Hi everyone, it's time for another episode in my winter lookbook, and today we're going to be focusing on a New Year's Eve glam look. And for me, glam means very glittery, very out there, very in your face, not necessarily neutrals, but I want to be working with purples and blues because to me that screams New Year's and it screams celebration. I have a couple of palettes here that I want to work with. I want to use my Jeffree Star Alien palette because this palette has probably the best purple that I have in my collection. I also want to use this black down here, so those will be going in my crease. And I'm also pulling out my McGrath Decadence palette. This is the, what is this called? Yeah, Mothership Decadence. So I want to focus mostly on the two blues in here as well as maybe the silver. So that is what we're going to be doing today. So I'm excited. I've actually done this look before, just not on my channel. I did this look just before I started my channel and I liked it so much, so I want to recreate it. And I don't think I've ever done the same look twice, so this is like kind of a big deal and I hope you guys like it. So of course I'm going to be starting by just priming my eyes, and I'll be using my MAC paint pot. And I'm also actually going to go ahead and set this today because I know that that purple just blends so beautifully. So I'm just taking a nude colored eyeshadow and I'm packing this all over my primer. So if I'm not mistaken, this video is going up on the 26th, so I guess I should ask you guys how your Christmas was, because when I'm filming this, it is now the 19th and I'm going away to New Hampshire tomorrow to hang out with my husband's family, so really excited about that. But it's so weird to like be filming in the future and for you guys to be watching me when I filmed this like a week ago, because I don't usually pre-film this much, so yeah, it's a little bit weird like time-wise to know really what to talk about in these videos, because I have to pretend like it's the day that I'm putting up the video, which it's obviously not. So yeah, let me know how your Christmas was. I hope it was awesome. Alright, so I'm going to start off by dipping into Area 51 in the Alien palette, and I am just going to work on building up my crease with this. I'm using a little mini tapered fluffy blending brush from Luxie. And I want this to be quite a dramatic look, so it's going to get pretty dark. I'm also going to wing this out a little bit. And this is totally the kind of look that I would do if I were to go to a New Year's Eve party. Now, I don't like parties and I don't have any parties to go to, thank God, so I won't be going to any New Year's parties, and I kind of feel like New Year's is a bit of a, not a stupid overrated holiday, but like, I don't really see the point in celebrating the New Year. Maybe that's just me. I feel like the next day is just going to be another regular day anyway, so like, if it's really just an excuse for people to drink and get drunk, and since I don't really drink that much, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I don't like parties. Maybe I'm just like a New Year's Grinch. That could be it. I'm also going to take this same color down onto my lower lash line. And then going back in with my blending brush to just really buff this out. And this purple shade is so good. I can't believe how easily this blends. It's so beautiful. Alright, I got the shape down now, so I'm next going to dip into the black, which is called Black Hole. And I'm sure you've all seen all the videos that I've made on this palette, and I use this black a lot, and it is so good. So I'm going to use this to really deepen up the outer corner. I'm not going to hold back with this because I do want this to be very dark out here. So I'm really packing it on, and then I'm just going to go in and gently blend it out. I'm also going to pull it into my crease a bit as well. But I'm using very light pressure when I do so. I mean, this black just blends itself, so it's just so easy. I can't get over how good this formula is. Next, we're going to go in with some shimmers, and like I said, I'll be using my McGrath palette. Now the thing with this is, for me, I've said this before, but this shimmer formula really creases on me if I don't use glitter glue, and I don't know why that is, so I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of glitter glue to this eye, and I'm going to put it pretty much all over my lid. And I'm going to be doing one eye at a time because I'll be going in with quite a few shades here. I don't want this to dry. And you could totally go ahead and cut your crease if you wanted to do that as well, but it's just one of those days for me. I don't feel like cutting my crease, so I'm just going to go straight in with the glitter glue. And it's mostly important for me to put it right in where my crease is right here. This is where it usually creases on me. So as long as I got plenty of glue down there, I should be fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from dark to light. So I'm first going to take this darkest of the blue shades on my outer corner, and then I'm gonna go in with this blue, and then I'm gonna go in with the silver. So I'm just gonna do that real quick and have you guys swatch because I don't want my glitter glue to dry. And I'll be using a Morphe M421 brush to do this with. So here's what the shadows look like on. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? I'm just blown away by these shimmers. I mean, they are really so good. I feel like Pat McGrath has a very unique shimmer formula. Like, they just blended themselves. I didn't even have to really blend at all. I just put them down and all of a sudden they're blended. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other eye, and then I'll be right back. I'm also going to take a bit more of that silver shade, and I'm going to wrap this around down to my lower lash line. And I'm using my Morphe M149 brush. So it's going to pretty much look like this. I'm gonna go put on some black liner. So I'm gonna put black in my waterline, black on my top lash line, and then some mascara, and then we can figure out what to do with lips afterwards. Alright, the rest of the eye makeup is on, and now what is left is of course some glitter. So what I'm gonna do is I want to take some of these stars that I have from MAC, and I want to put 2 right here on each side. Hopefully I'll be able to keep it to 2. That's going to be the plan. So I'm going to pick out the silver ones, and I'm going to put 2 of those on. And for doing that, I'm just going to take a little bit of lash glue and put a little dot where I want the stars to be. So I'm just going to use my duo lash glue, and I'm going to put, let's see, 1 right here and 1 right here. I'm going to put these 2 on before I do the other side so that I can easier see where I need to put them. And for picking up the stars, I'm going to use this little nail art tool that I have, and I'm just going to put this on top where the star is, and then it's going to stick. So you see right here, and I'm going to put that right on top of, can't even see where I put that glue anymore. I think that's one of them. Right there. And then taking the other star and putting that right next to it. That's kind of cute, isn't it? I like that. But maybe I should do 3 stars. Let me do 2 on the other side first. I feel like when you start with this, you could just go forever and it's going to look good no matter what because glitter. And I really don't want to overdo it because I'm going Christmas shopping after, because I am late as hell and it's now the 19th and I need to get my shit together. So let's see if I can make these even. Not completely even, but it'll do. I think we're going to stick to 2. And for lips, I'm going to be so basic, and I'm going to use my Christmas Cookie by Jeffree Star because I love this lipstick. And if I assume that I'm going to a New Year's party, I'll definitely be drinking, I'll definitely be eating, and so I want a lipstick that's not going to look bad after I do things, you know, and I don't want to have to keep an eye on it all the time. So this is just a lipstick that I go to when I know I have to keep it on for a while. So here is the final look. I will have another probably New Year's look coming at the end of the month, so in like a couple of days, I guess maybe like the 30th or so. So keep an eye out for that. I'm really happy with how this came out. I love the little stars. I love the combination of purple and blue, and I love my Pat McGrath, and I'm really happy to go Christmas shopping now. So I hope you're all having a fantastic day. You had a wonderful Christmas, and that the holidays have been going really well for you all. So thank you so much for watching as always. If you are new to my channel, I would love it if you would consider subscribing, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!